You know that saying, rich people just think differently? Well, I wanted to find out if that's actually true. So I spent 30 days living like the wealthy, trying out 5 habits that most normal people never even think about doing. And let me tell you, it changed more than just my schedule. Some habits challenged me, some broke me, but all of them reprogrammed the way I think about money, time, and growth. If you're new here, I'm Mr. S, and on this channel we explore the mindset, systems, and psychology that help you build wealth from within. Now, let's dive into what happened when I tried living like the rich, one habit at a time. Habit number 5, the 1 hour of silence rule. The first habit I tried was one I never expected to be powerful: silence. Every morning I spend 1 full hour without music, without my phone, without distractions. At first, it was torture. My brain was used to constant noise. But by day 3, something changed. I started hearing my own thoughts clearly. I noticed how easily my mind jumps from one thing to another. That quiet time became my mental reset. I planned better. I made decisions faster. And here's the strange part. I started feeling in control of my day instead of reacting to it. By the end of the week, I realized most people avoid silence because that's when they actually meet themselves. If you're still watching, you're clearly serious about your growth. So pause for 2 seconds, hit that like button, and let's move to something that really tested me next. Habit number 4, no social media before 12 p.m. This one was tough. We all tell ourselves, I'll just check one notification, right? That one notification always turned into 20 minutes of scrolling. So for 1 week, I didn't open any social apps before 12 p.m. The first 2 days felt weird, like I was missing something. But by day 3, I realized how addicted I actually was. Without that constant noise, my mornings became productive. I finished tasks that usually took all day by 10 a.m. And for the first time in months, I wasn't comparing my life to someone else's highlight reel. It taught me this: you can't build your own empire while staring at someone else's castle. Habit number 3, investing 1 hour a day in learning. Instead of Netflix or YouTube entertainment, I replaced 1 hour each day with learning. Courses, podcasts, audiobooks, all about wealth, business, and mindset. At first it felt like a chore, but after a few days it became exciting. Every night I had a new idea, something I could actually apply the next day. That small daily learning habit started connecting dots I never saw before. And one thing became clear. Rich people don't just work more, they learn faster. They invest time in ideas that multiply their time later. By the end of that week, I was not just smarter, I was more confident about my direction in life. Habit number 2, tracking my energy, not just my time. I've tracked my schedule before, but never my energy. So this time, I wrote down every 2 hours how I felt. Focused, tired, inspired, lazy, whatever it was. And what I discovered shocked me. I wasn't lazy. I was just doing the hardest work at the wrong hours. Once I started aligning high-energy hours with creative tasks and low-energy hours with simple ones, everything became smoother. By the end of the week, I was working less, but achieving more. It made me realize productivity isn't about time management. It's about energy intelligence. Habit number 1, acting before motivation. Now, this one hit deep. For years, I waited to feel ready before taking action, like most people do. But during these last days, I forced myself to act before I felt like it. If I had an idea, I moved. If I wanted to film, I filmed. If I planned to write, I just started typing. And guess what? Motivation showed up after action, not before. By day 30, that habit alone made me realize the biggest secret rich people live by. They won't wait to be inspired. They build inspiration through motion.
So, after 30 days, here's what really changed. My focus improved, my emotions stabilized, and I stopped living on autopilot. These 5 habits didn't just make me more productive, they made me more aware. Because wealth doesn't start with money, it starts with awareness. If you're watched till now, it means you're one of those rare people who actually finish what they start. Drop a comment and tell me which of these habits you'll try this week. And hey, if you want to keep growing, subscribe, because I'll be testing even more millionaire habits so you don't have to.